How long is an appraisal good?
Well, appraisal is good on that moment. So if I inspect...
Expires by 5 o'clock.
No, it's worse than that.
Oh, wow.
So if I leave your property at 4:25 and it burns down at 4:26, my value was for 4:25. So
yeah.
no, we say 1 day on the appraisal report, but that's just it. It's good for 1 day. Now banks will oftentimes say, oh, a certain bank will accept an appraisal or use that appraisal for maybe 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, depending on the market conditions and their underwriting guidelines. But from my standpoint, it's really only good for that moment. And also, I'd like to add, if you're getting an appraisal for listing your property, you want to get it as close to that time when you're going to list your property. Because if a new listing comes on the market or some new competition for your property come on the market, that's going to have a big impact on the value of your property, because you're now going to have to compete with these other two. Or
Can you get an update on an estimate like that?
Yes.
Quickly and easily based on the old estimate, and say, well, it's been 3 months, something like that.
Yes.
And say, and just build on it?
Yes, appraisers, that's something appraisers do routinely, is do appraisal updates, and they'll go back and revisit anything that's changed since the last time. And an appraisal update is an appraisal. It is treated by the state regulators as another appraisal. So appraisers still have to go back and do all of the things that they're required and keep a work file for it.
Make sure there's no meth lab in the basement.
Yeah.
And thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's good to know. All right, this is Gary Christensen. He's president of Quality Appraisal. What's your website address?
That's www.aqualityappraisal.com.
That made it pretty easy.
That was easy.
Look at that. Our telephone number is 503-786-9390. Gary's going to join us for the second half hour of Real Estate Today with the Hahn team on KPDQ.